think the insurance industry is dynamic. I learn something new every day.
Insurance is a great industry for someone looking to build a career because it's just so varied.
It's not just this singular one-size-fits-all. There's really something for everybody.
One of the really unique things about working at Crum Forster is the ability to author your future and author your career. This needs to be factored in whenever you're using AI and using it. I really encourage you to push the boundaries and to really be the best version of yourself.
They want you to thrive and they want the best for you to succeed.
They invest in us, they really do. I don't have student loans and I have a master's degree, and Crum Forster provided the tuition reimbursement program.
Crum Forster encourages its employees to try different things.
I remember approaching our head of human resources and mentioning that I'm interested in shadowing in the HR department. When I sat down with my leader, he goes, I think it'd be great for you to lead a project. It gave me a chance to actually dig in, to get my hands dirty, and then a role came up, and I was able to fit right in. I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
I'm a mentor at Crum Forster.
I am part of the leadership development program.
I'm a part of the mentorship program and the new leader journey.
I have 2 mentees, and it's fantastic working with them on what their career goals are.
People are willing and eager to share their years of expertise with everyone.
This is a place where you can seek guidance, where you can take risks and even make mistakes, and people are going to treat it as a learning and a growth opportunity.
It's really a never-ending learning cycle, which I really enjoy. I learn new things pretty much every day.
My manager, along with leaders at Crum Forster, have really helped to harness some different skills that I didn't know that I had, and one is management.
It's a really fun job for anyone who just wants to keep learning continuously.
I applied for a job in CNF, got accepted. 18 months later, it's been going great. I am enjoying myself. I'm learning so much. It was one of the best decisions I've ever done in my entire life.
Folks have a way to approach leadership and talk about things, understand the strategy, maybe even make suggestions that could be really crucial to how we build our company over time.
I really have loved that in my career here, and I felt like I was heard from the moment I started until now in the supervisor role.
It's important to have access to the executives at the company because they just have so much insight and experience, and they just see more of what's going on.
The first time I met our CEO, Mark, was one of the first weeks of my internship here, and he actually held the door open for me. While he was doing that, he goes, "Hey Manny," that really stuck with me that our CEO knew an intern's name. That made me feel so special and made me realize that CNF is just 1 in a million.
This is a company where I do bring my whole self to work. It's nice not to have to think about or edit who you are.
The company focusing a lot on what we're doing within our community. The company focusing a lot on our diversity, equity, and inclusion. And I see it as part of the culture. I see it as a part of us and not just we want to check a box.
It's important to bring your culture to work because it's a part of your identity.
When you're driving past our home office and you see the progress flags displayed, it says something. It makes you feel at home. It makes you feel comfortable.
I think that we do practice what we preach. We attract the best talent because we have a diverse population. I do see the commitment that Crum Forster has made to that.
Crum Forster is at the leading edge of all new innovations when it comes to insurance.
Insurance really does keep the world moving, and being a part of that has been amazing.
It's hard to imagine another industry where you have such a broad view of the entire world and the U.S. economy.
There's just a lot of opportunities for you to learn and for you to grow into whatever that next step is for you.
So for someone who's early in their career, CNF is an incredible place to work.
I have a support system here that's very important to me. I'm surrounded by people that are very understanding, are very giving.
Just the sheer brilliance of the people around me and the culture and acceptance, it makes me love coming into work.
I've seen the changes that have come in the 8 years that I've been here. I am excited to see where we're going.
You belong here.
You belong here.
You belong here.